Good afternoon. I am here, yes. And we are going to be discussing something very important. I'm going to wait for a few more of you guys to come into the live chat before we begin the discussion. So y'all hit the like button as y'all come in. Thank you so much. Yes. Hey y'all. Appreciate y'all. Hit that like button. Hit that like. Thank you. All right. So defeated and level up don't mix. Defeated and level up do not mix. You have to choose. A lot of women already feel defeated, but that and level up does not mix. You have to get over that aspect. You have to get rid of that mindset in order to level up. So many people come in here with a defeated attitude, with a poor outlook on life, with a negative view of themselves. Well, you got to go until you get yourself together, and then you can come back over here if you're trying to level up. Okay. Because I feel that until you love yourself, ain't nobody gonna look at you twice or love you, period. So if you want to level up, you gotta first get rid of that defeatist attitude. Okay, get rid of it. It don't exist unless you allow it to exist. Okay. If you believe everything people tell you, well then go keep believing them. And you don't need to level up because everything they said was true about you. Period. Right? So obviously, if you're looking for some type of improvement in your life, you see that there is hope. So if you need to pick, is there hope or are you defeated? So whichever one you need to understand and whichever one you need to be, that's what you need to be. A defeated attitude is you thinking that you can't do what you want to do. A defeated attitude is thinking everybody is against you. A defeated attitude is thinking you can't do something. That's a defeated attitude. Okay, the type of attitude men want, Pick Mishas and Barbara the Builders to have. Okay, those type of attitudes that you can't do any better, that you'll never be, on a certain level, that you'll never have a certain type of lifestyle. Those are defeated attitudes. So if you think like that, it doesn't mix with level up. So level up is all about getting to the next level, not complaining about the level you're at or the level that someone told you that you belong in. It's about leveling up. So self-esteem is a huge issue, but like the word self, it starts with you. So if you believe what other people tell you about yourself, then that is your personal issue. If you don't believe what people tell you about yourself, then you can always improve it however you want. Just start and do it, because there's too many excuses and too much, defeated attitudes and not enough solutions and willingness to level up. Let me be the first to sprinkle you. Thank you, girl. Thank you. OT More Lifestyle, sprinkle. If you are here to level up, then you're supposed to be trying to become the best version of yourself or a better version of yourself. And when someone gives you solutions or suggestions and you come up with excuses as to why that's not going to work for you, well, instead of coming up with something that's not going to work for you, you should have came up with an alternative solution instead. So instead of not taking responsibility, you're going to talk yourself out of leveling up in the first place, and then your self-esteem will sink even lower because you feel like you can't even level up. Okay, so that's why the cycle continues, because so many people are so used to making excuses and putting things off and procrastinating that they'll never start and they'll never get to where they want to go. That's why I made the video today. It's like, those attitudes don't mix with leveling up. If you want to level up, you're ready for change and you're ready to put in the work and the action. So That's what it's all about. Thank you, Rosita. Sprinkle, sprinkle. You teach CPR and phlebotomy, and you have been keeping me so grounded, believing in making a difference. Thank you so much. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that donation. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Okay, so do you think it's a bad idea to stand up for yourself at work? I think it's a bad idea to work for anybody, period. So, I mean, you don't want to ask me about work. I'm just going to tell you to start your own business and get a sugar daddy and use their money to start your business. Because if you got to stand up for yourself somewhere where you're trying to earn money and you got to live there every day for 8 hours or more, I think it's time to start your own business. You know, y'all see all this junk behind me? This is my stuff that I use for my business. It's not really junk. It's like a printer, inventory, and stuff like that. But there, you know, it is. You gotta take steps in the right direction. If you hate working, then you need to be saving all your money towards opening your own business, or you need to put all your effort into getting somebody else to fund you and pay for your business. Because I don't give work advice. This is about level up. Okay. It means you're not supposed to be there. It means find another place, preferably that you can work alone or work at home. Most people don't like taking orders and being used and being exploited. And that's what work is to me. Especially if you work for other people. You're being underpaid. That's number one. And you're being exploited. So, yeah, go back to dating. Yes. I was watching some movies that were kind of based in the past. They weren't made in the past, but they were like the timeline was in the past. And all the women and mothers used to do is like push their daughters towards trying to get married. Oh, you need to get married so you can have an easy life or a good life, or so you can stop doing this and stop doing that. And a lot of people were like, oh no, I don't want to get married. Da, da, da. Well, that's understandable. But in this day and age, to get married to a financially responsible and, you know, person who has money to help you and to make your life easier is a really good idea, because after that you can always go back to school, you can work and quit whenever you want because you got backup. Okay. This way you have options. So open your options more. And, you know, that's the best thing I could tell you. If you want to stand up for yourself at work and risk getting fired or labeled difficult to work with, then go ahead. But I'm going out there, and after work I'm going to hit every happy hour if it's open. I'm gonna find me a man, and I ain't gonna work no more. That's what I did. I was like, look, I'm tired of working. It ain't gonna happen. Okay. So a defeated attitude is also, you know, listening to those voices from other people in your head when you're trying to make a decision about your own life, what other people think of you, caring too much about what other people think. Those are issues that need to be solved. Okay. We need to stop thinking that other people are correct about us and start making the life we want by choosing how we want to live and what we want to, you know, do and how we want to represent ourselves. So people don't define you. You define yourself. Okay. And you don't need to put your life on hold for other people, especially if they're not married to you. Okay. Don't put your life on hold for somebody that's not even legally, you know, bound to you. Don't do that. If an opportunity pops up that you can take, or a better, you know, opportunity pops up, you're not obligated to that person or to wait on them, period. Thank you, Miss. Thank you, M. Ross. Sprinkle, sprinkle. I'm surely tired of. You're tired of working. I know, girl. Everybody tired of working. I like when you speak on the mental of leveling up. Yes. Well, mental level up is super important because it fuels everything else. It fuels your confidence, how you look, how you take care of yourself, how you set your standards, what you accept and what you don't accept. All of that stems from your mental and how you feel about yourself. So if you have low self-esteem and listen to all those negative voices and critics and people who've told you things in the past about yourself, it's going to be harder for you to walk in a room and get the type of attention that you deserve. It's going to be hard for you to do that. So you have to reprogram your thinking and create the thoughts you want. Like, I'm all that, and I'm going to walk up in this place, and I'm, the best looking thing in there, and whoever come up to me and impress me, the most, that's who, I'm going to talk to tonight. You need to go in there and acting like it's your world, it's your choice. Not, I hope somebody talks to me, or I hope I don't look like a crazy here by myself. All those thoughts in your head, people can see them. People can pick up on that. She looks insecure. She looks nervous. She looks like she doesn't belong here. Da, da, da. So get rid of all of that thinking and put the thoughts in that you want other people to think in your own mind. Okay. What if you don't want marriage and kids and just want to make your own money and live your life? Then do that. Mm-hmm. No one's stopping you. Okay. Just remember, I always tell this. Remember, when you get old, put them cats in your wheel. All right. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Sure, I'm loving your natural hair and light makeup makes you look so much younger and timeless. Thank you. I appreciate it. This is my natural clip-in and this is my real hair with some clip-ins. But I appreciate that. I didn't plan on going live today, so this is what I look like. But then I thought about it. I said, let me go live. What do I think in this generation nowadays? You can find a provider. Men have many options here. See, there goes the defeated attitude. But okay, unless you're a dude, no. Women can find whatever they want because men will become whatever a woman wants if properly motivated. Okay? Because men don't even know what they want. And I say that because y'all think y'all know what y'all want right now in this moment. Y'all don't think about 10, 15, 20 years from now. You think about what you want today. Women think ahead in advance. We think about what we want for today and 20 years. So most men don't realize that they don't want certain types of women 20 years from now. Okay? So we understand that. We know you have options. That's why we leave you to your options, and we go for older men who understand how and what women want after a certain point. I always teach women to go older because any man your own age is not going to be the type of man you need. Okay, they can't handle you. They don't have enough money. They're still playing. They're 10 years behind mentally, so it's not going to even work. Mm-hmm. Sure, if a guy you're just casually seeing sets your picture as his screensaver, is it a red flag? Yeah, it's a red flag. You can ask for more money and get your money, girl. Thank you, Nina. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Sure, thank you for what you do. Oh, you're welcome. Appreciate that. Sprinkle, sprinkle. And the funny thing is, most men that come on my channel think that they are targets or they are in danger or they're learning some game. Unless you're 50 and up, 48 and up, you ain't the target. Not for most of these ladies. Some of these ladies maybe, but most of these ladies, we ain't dealing with you unless you got them digits in your bank account and you're mature enough to understand that the woman is the prize, and so on and so forth. Okay. And you still, young and full of, I'm the prize and full of, ego and stuff. That's for them youngsters, that like Applebee's and French fries. You know what I'm saying? But after a certain age, women want a lifestyle and a more mature thinking man. And good thing that, yeah, so y'all don't have to worry, baby. We know y'all got options. Yeah, go ahead. When your options turn 25, they're going to opt out. All right. Sadly, there are men who are 50 plus who are still dusty. Yeah, well, sadly, you should be able to pick those out and not even have to deal with them. Okay. If y'all like younger men, y'all go do that extra work. I don't like work. I told y'all already. I don't like extra work. I don't like extra homework. I don't do extra credit. I don't like to sweat and do anything extra. I'm going to get the easiest route possible, period. I don't want to do anything extra. I just want to get my bag and keep it moving. Y'all can go do that if y'all want to, but not me. If you like younger men, if you think looks are important in a man or whatever, great, wonderful. I don't. I'm the only thing they need to be looking at, period. Okay. I need to be the cute one in the relationship. That's it. And that's just how I feel. Y'all already know how I think. That's not a surprise. I need to be the prize in the relationship at all times, period. Okay. So I don't need my man to look just as good as me. I don't need my man to be my age. I don't need none of that. I just need him to have this money, period. And to be the provider and to be mature and to understand how things work. I don't need a photo buddy, baby. I am a whole photo by myself. Okay. Don't need it. So if y'all are looking for them youngsters, go ahead, have fun. My advice may work a little bit, but if you look very good, it might work a lot of it. If y'all are trying to have the average boring relationship where it's 50-50 and y'all the same age, this ain't the channel for you. Just telling y'all before y'all get too deep. Okay. Thank you to Tanisha Sprinkle. I have a good job offer in ATL, but not sure if I should leave my boyfriend. I'm 28. Girl, do you have a ring? Is he paying your bills? If the answer is no, have fun. Sprinkle. Send him a postcard. Girl, don't put your life on hold for no dude. And he ain't paying no bills, bye. If he starts paying bills and puts a ring on it, then you can have some second thoughts. Okay? Put that ring on it. He would leave you in a heartbeat. Yeah, if the tables were turned, he'd be gone. He'd be out. So you be out too. You might meet somebody better. I don't know. Who knows? You're 34 and beautiful. Do you think you could find a man your own age since they're all married? Married men don't have no problem dating other people. I don't know, if you think they married, they ain't gonna date you. Yes, you can find any man, married, single, sometimes gay. You can find any man, girl, if you look good. Okay. So, yeah, defeated mindsets by asking questions. You can do whatever you put your mind to, but are you willing to work for it and maintain it and accept the consequences and the things that come along with it? People say they want a young man or somebody their own age, but then they don't think about 20 years from now. They don't think about 15 years from now. They don't think about money issues. What do you really want? You know, are your looks good enough to get a young rich man or a young man that's going to fully provide for you all day, every day? Are they good enough? Are you going to be able to keep up them looks after you have a child? Are you going to be able to keep up those looks with a 20-year-old is working for him or in the same office building and you're 40. You gonna be able to keep that up with his money? He's gonna be paying for the plastic surgery and all of that kind of stuff with it. What you gonna do? You know, y'all have to think. Men are lower in nature because they only think about sex 80 to 90% of the time. So when you're at home, fat with pregnant, or when you're at home with a baby, or when you're at work or wherever you choose to be, and he's out and looking at this young thing, and she's coming on to him because, you know, he up in seniority now because he's been at the company so long, wherever he be at. And he, you know, got him a nice car by now. She's looking at her next sugar daddy, who is supposed to be your husband. So guess what? Do you really want somebody your age? You know? Something to think about in the future. Don't think about right now. Think about the whole future. Think about 20 years from now. Then you'll start thinking, okay, well, that's probably correct. Most women that start getting ill and getting cancer is right around the age their husbands start going through their midlife crisis, because they're sitting there stressed. He's not coming home. He's not looking at me anymore. He's out. He's working late. He doesn't care. I'm at home all the time alone. You know, they start drinking, and wine is their life. That's because they married the same age. Thank you, Unique Sprinkle Sprinkle. How to avoid sex by any means necessary? How do you deal with their temper? Well, first you keep your clothes on and you say no. But you can tell them, oh, well, let's do that next week. And they're not going to say, well, why not? Because I'm on my period. They don't want to hear that. Well, how about we get to know each other a little bit better and we can do that next week. We can rent a room. Just keep pushing it off and promising them something and then push it off again. That's how you can do it. Just because someone gives you something don't mean they deserve anything back. It's up to you. Plus, they need to be investing and not just taking you out once or twice. I don't care about no temper tantrum. I'll just tell him to take his medication, and I ain't finna mess with no mentally ill people in the bedroom. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Thank you, Sprinkle, sprinkle. Thank you, Shira, for sharing great knowledge and master genius skills to progress one step further. If he throwing temper tantrum, he got mental illness. Sorry. I'm so sorry. It's against my policy to sleep with mentally ill people. You over here throwing temper tantrums? I don't know. Right? Get it together. Take your meds. I don't know. How dare somebody throw a temper tantrum? Let them throw it and film it and put it on YouTube and get paid. That's what I'll be doing. Period. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Well, hold on. Let me get it on. Let me get it on record. My phone real quick. Okay, go ahead. Continue. Look at this dude begging for it. That's how good I am. Girl, record it. Get you some clout. You see how dudes beg for me? Profit off his pain. Exactly, girl. Put that on Instagram, YouTube, and laugh. Watch me make this man cry and beg. You said, don't let it go viral. Yes. I'm serious, y'all. Y'all be letting opportunities slip through the fingers of your hands by just sitting there experiencing life and not recording it. Y'all telling me all these good stories. Like, dang, y'all should have recorded that. So I can really laugh. Make them beg too, like egg them on. Be like, well, what will you do for me if we do this, this, and that? I'll do anything. Lick my toe. And film it, girl. Come on. Anyway. Y'all might not even need his money after that video go viral. Look at this. Everybody gonna be sharing it, laughing. Just blur out his face so he can't sue you with them. All right. Yeah. So whenever you start to feel defeated, find an alternate solution, like I just did. If it don't, instead of something negative, turn it into something that can make you money. That's all you got to do. That's it. And you'll never be broke. Like, hold on, how can I turn this fool throwing a temper tantrum into some money? Record it. Okay. Yeah, so going back to what I was saying, a lot of people get defeated in their mentality while dating dusties or people that mistreat them. So if you're in a relationship or you've been in a relationship where you are being mistreated, but you continue to stay in there, that's your fault after that point. It's still your choice because you can get up and leave at any time. You can save money. You can steal stuff and go sell it from him. You could do all sort of stuff, steal some of his car parts while he's before he leave and go on the road, whatever, put that life insurance policy on, you can do lots of things. But if you don't even try, if you don't even think about what you can do, I'd sell the whole refrigerator. But like, you ain't gonna give me no money? Okay. I put that refrigerator right on Craigslist. And when he get home, he ain't got no refrigerator, but I got my cash. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Where's the fridge? I sold it for money because you don't give me nothing. Sometimes you got to teach people lessons just by doing the stupidest stuff. Bet you he gonna give you some money then. Where the stove at? Sold it. You better give me some money. You gonna come here and all your clothes gonna be gone tomorrow. Bet you get some money then. Okay. TV gonna be gone next week. You better come with this money. You hurry up. You're gonna be late for work. Bye. Have a good day. Be on their phone. Listen. TV. Hurry up. Must get today. How much you want for the TV? Be worth like $1,000. You charge it like $200 for it. Come get this TV. I don't know. I didn't buy it. Ain't my money. $200, baby. Come get it. No, there are a lot of women out there who's married or has, lived with somebody who financially abuses them by not giving them any money. And if that were me, I'd sell the stuff in the house, darling. Because they have to learn. Okay? Don't be afraid to teach lessons. Don't be afraid to teach lessons. I have no other options. I needed some money. You can go buy another stove. Well, how much did you sell it for? $200. What? Yeah, that's it. I had to sell it today. And the lower the price, the faster it sells. So basically, by not giving you money, he's losing money. Y'all got to make it work. Y'all got to figure it out. Y'all have to do what it takes to get stuff done. Don't sit at home broke. Put that stuff online and sell it. Period. When he come home and it ain't there, it ain't his fault. I mean, it's not your fault. You needed the money and he's financially abusing you. You had no choice. Mm-hmm. You sold somebody Xbox? Ooh, I know he was mad. So, go to the gym in the rich neighborhood. Don't be in the broke gym, baby. Yes. Drop something. See if they pick it up. That's how you do it. Drop your keys, drop your little towel, your little water bottle next to someone you think is good cash, and then let them pick it up for you, baby. I'm 27. Most older men have children. I don't have one. Should children be a deal breaker or should I just accept it? It depends on how old their children are. So most older men have grown children or very much older children that are not really an issue. So it just depends on how old the person is. And also if they have enough money for you and if they have full custody or not. Because if they don't have custody, the kids ain't going to be around except for maybe every once in a while. So just certain things to deal with. Yes, some dudes are crazy. That's true. But there's knives in your kitchen too. Okay. And Siri can dial 911. All you got to do is say the keywords. And if he can't see your phone, he can't stop it from dialing. Put it on top of the refrigerator if you hadn't sold it yet. Okay? Y'all need to have, like, if y'all are scared, y'all need to have plans. If y'all can't put two thoughts together, then at least get somebody who can to help you. All right? So y'all got to be smart. Y'all got to be smart when it comes to if you trying to scam somebody, you can't be a dumb scammer. You got to be smarter. Thank you, Amanda. Just read AOS and turns out I'm from natural selection type when siren sound. How to best utilize my type. Go out there and show the world. Like, I can't answer how to utilize. Y'all are making this too robotic. Thank you, Amanda, though. Just be sensual, baby. Just be sensual and sexy. That's the best way to utilize it. Men only respond to that. Sensual and sexy. Innocent, sensual, and sexy. That's it. Combine it all together, get your acting skills up, and they will respond. I promise you. Yes. Art of Seduction. Yes. The book was Art of Seduction that she was talking about. And the siren is an archetype of a seductress. I got Siren as well. Yeah, that's a good book. Recommended. It's free on YouTube. It's an audiobook. But yep, girl, stick that phone on top of the refrigerator, and if he tries something, or put it in a cabinet where he can't find it, like somewhere where he ain't, put it in a crack or something somewhere where he can't reach it, and go ahead and start just talking about, Siri, do this. Okay, I bet you he'll sit up then. So a man has to learn that he can't do that to you. If he knows that he's met his match, he ain't gonna try it no more. He's gonna be like, okay, she's too smart for that. I come home, I ain't gonna have nothing left. I better give her some money. It's like, look, you don't give me some money, the whole house gonna be for sale tomorrow. Where's my husband? He at work where he's supposed to be. He's on doing a contract right now, so he's a private contractor, but he had to go into their office to do the work. So he's there. Where all men should be, not on YouTube watching. I'd be getting that money. And see, a man thinks, oh, I'm gonna get me a wife and she can stay home, but I ain't gonna give her no money. Okay, well, she gonna take somehow, some way. She gonna find a way to get that money. I promise you. Having a defeated attitude when it comes to dealing with men is the wrong thing. You need to have a solution attitude. If he ain't giving you money, then where you gonna get it from? That's why a lot of wives have sugar daddies that their husbands don't know anything about. And if you're a man and you plan on not giving your wife no money if she's not working, then she might just go ahead and find somebody that can give her something. Okay, just understand it, or she might sell your stuff to get it. Right? Do you think a man would judge you for not having friends? I don't care. Do you think I'm gonna judge him if he don't do a certain thing? As long as he paying my bills, I don't care. It's like, why do people care so much about what other people think? That's a disease. Y'all need to throw that in the trash and stomp it. Thank you, Kalia. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Hi, Shira. I'm 18, still in the process of leveling up. With your advice, I got a wealthy provider boyfriend wrapped around my fingers. Thank you, girl. Only 18. Good for you, girl. I hope you're taking you shopping and stuff, girl. Get your money. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Yeah, stop caring what they think. It doesn't matter. As long as they're giving you that money, it don't matter. Can a man don't like you, but yet give you money? Yep. It don't matter as long as you're getting the money. Like I said, it doesn't matter. A man cannot like a woman and sleep with her. A man can put a paper bag over your face and still sleep with you. So you can take his money. Yes. You went on a date with a guy, told him your standards, and he said he'd rather deal with the prostitute. He was so like, why would you do that? Y'all still getting it wrong. You don't go on the date and tell them your standards. You don't do that. What are y'all doing? Are y'all going on dates repeating what I say? No, baby, no. No. The standards are acted out and implemented, not spoken, not listed. That's only if you look super good and you already know he gonna say yes. Because he done offered you 10 times what you know, already. He done offered you something already. That's only then, not when you're on a regular date. He think you a regular girl. Thank you, Bliss. Sprinkle, sprinkle. What is the fastest manifestation method? Is there a certain book? You need a husband, house girl. Then you better go find a rich man that need a sponsorship to get a green card. Sprinkle, sprinkle. You can't do that quick. That's what, 6 months, girl. You gonna manifest, girl. Manifest some foreign men. Okay, sprinkle, sprinkle. Go manifest somebody need that green card marriage right quick. All right. That's the fastest way you're going to get it. Okay. What are your thoughts of feeling defeated due to not losing weight? Lose the weight. If you eating, then cut your calories to 1,200 calories a day. And that's it. That's all you got to do. Stop eating. It's that simple. If you didn't have no food, you wouldn't have no choice. Okay. Take away your options. And then you won't be defeated. You'll be winning. Okay. There's no excuses. None. Did y'all see how big I used to be? I lost weight. Anybody can do it if you just do it. You can't make excuses anymore. That's the one issue. Stop making excuses and then just go do it. If you want to lose weight, go do it. Don't talk about it. Go do it. Don't say, what if I feel defeated? Then do what it takes to be undefeated. There's nothing else in between. And this is the problem that a lot of people have with anything. Even if it's a drug habit or a dusty. If you don't want to win, then wait till you do. And when it's your time and when you're sick and tired and fed up, you will do it. Nothing will be in your way because you've decided that that's what you want. And you will no longer be defeated. Okay? Take away your options if you have to discipline yourself in that way. Take away all the food options that aren't good for you and only allow yourself to eat a certain amount a day, and that's it. And you won't be defeated after that. You'll be the winner. Okay. How to make sure he's not a player? Be a player yourself. Game recognized game, baby. Okay. You will recognize game because you will be playing the same game, and you will recognize game. You will recognize his player ways because you're going to be doing the same thing. And so you'll know if he's a player or not. The manifestation thing that works is knowing that you're going to be able to do something with zero doubt. There you go. Don't doubt yourself. And take steps towards the solution every day. There you go. Most people don't realize you got to put in work for real, okay? You got to put in work. It don't look like a lot of people put in work, but they put in work. You just don't see it. Thank you, Stephania. Hi, dear. I have a question. What to do if a man you like only sees you in a sexual way? Thanks for then only see him in a money way, baby. Sprinkle, sprinkle. If he only sees you as sexual, only see him as money, a wallet. When he starts talking about sex, start talking about money and shopping and bags. Okay? And I think people are just too nice and soft on people, and that's why there's so much, there's so many undisciplined people and people that don't have the life that they want because nobody's going to be straightforward with them and tell them how to go get it. And I do. People's feelings may be hurt temporarily, but that lifetime and that lifestyle will last longer. And you'll be glad after you get it done, after you do whatever you needed to do. How to show him that you're interested in him without don't, because that's being a pick-me-show. A man's supposed to chase you. Wasting your time right there. Okay. Y'all don't need to waste no more time. If he ain't chasing you, then he don't even count, period. This is what we need to get on. If he ain't trying to come after you, if he ain't interested in you already, don't waste your time. Keep it moving. You'll save a lot of time, heartache, and confusion. How to become a player. Date more than one person at the same time. That's how you do it. And get their money. Okay. Some questions. Yeah. If you put yourself first and number one, a lot of these questions you can answer yourself. So before you ask a question, imagine yourself as number one on your priority list and that you are the prize no matter what. Then you will have the answer to that question most likely. That's how you have to think. How to make a guy realize you want to be courted? By finding a man who actually wants to court you. Y'all see, y'all keep asking these dumb questions. Y'all stop chasing men. That's all I'm going to tell y'all. Stop chasing men. Stop chasing PP. Stop chasing men. Stop it. If they don't want you, they don't want you. If they want you, they will chase you. Period. Stop chasing the man. If they ain't chasing you, something is wrong. If they're not courting you, something is wrong. Thoughts on Sagittarius? I'm married to a Sagittarius. Okay. How can I get my man to follow me back on Instagram? Why would you want your man to follow you on Instagram? First of all, don't. You don't need him following you on Instagram. There you go. You don't get courted too often. You think you ugly. Well, then get you some Level Up cosmetics. Get you some lip gloss. Get you some wigs, some wild wigs, girl. Learn how to do some makeup. Get you some new clothes. Get you a shape, whatever shape wear thingy. Use some jewelry from JNCY Jewelry. Look, I'm plugging all my sponsors. Yeah, from October Jewelry. Get y'all, yeah, and get on it. If you ugly, you just lazy. Anybody can put some makeup on and a wig. This is Doll by Level Up Cosmetics on my website, levelupcosmetics.us. I'm just telling you, most people that's ugly ain't even ugly. They just lazy and don't know how to make themselves look good. You choose to be ugly, period. And I always say, if a big, burly, 6 foot tall man can turn themselves into Marilyn Monroe or Janet Jackson or Beyonce, what's wrong with you? Okay, ain't no excuses anymore. The day is over. There's too much stuff at your fingertips to be ugly. Unless you got a Roman eye or, some type of deformity, they can be fixed. Okay. How did you back your Sagittarius man? And I'm a Pisces too. Girl, I found the right one that wanted me. I didn't chase. I chose the right target. He's much older. Get you a much older man, girl. It's easier. Don't even matter what sign they are. You can bag them. They're older. I was 26 when I got married. How can I know that he is going to spoil me on the first date? About where he take you, and if he says, "Do you need anything? Can I? Is everything okay? Do you like the food?" He's trying to make sure you're happy and comfortable, and there's no expense. That he won't, order whatever you want. Sure, if I am in my young 20s, what age range should I date? Minimums and normal. Okay, well, if you're in your young 20s, you need to date at least high 40s, like 47, 48, 49, baby. They might do something for you. They might pay something. Did I hear about a 19-year-old girl who married Marquise Houston? Nope, I didn't. But hey, if she like it, I'm happy for her. Y'all, if y'all haven't learned by now, if y'all keep asking me about age, just think about this. What age man is going to pay all your bills and let you stay home? That's the age you need to go for. There you go. Ask yourself that question. Go look in the mirror and say, what age man is going to pay for me and all my bills and I don't have to work? Go look in the mirror right now. Don't have high hopes. Don't guess. Just go look and be honest with yourself. And that's the age you need to go for. Okay? Stop having, y'all have high hopes when it comes to the age, but they ain't got no high hopes when it comes to self-esteem or, I have 2 kids and can I still level up? No. Go look in the mirror and be honest with yourself and see what you can get right now before you even level up. And then if you level up, maybe you can shave off a couple of years from him. Okay? Decide if you want a regular life or a life of leisure and go for it. Somebody said 70. All right, then let's be honest with ourselves. Shoot. And you might be even surprised if you can get somebody younger. You'll be proud of yourself. But in the meantime, be honest. Okay. That's all I said. Be honest with yourself. You know yourself. You know what men are attracted to. You know what you would get out of most men. So be honest. If I had to do it over, I would have never married for love. Good, because they don't really mean anything after a couple of years anyway. But that money be still there. You could still go on vacation and live your life. Sorry, y'all. My ringer. Mm-hmm. Yes, we create it, but we have to also be realistic. Are the men creating the same thing? Like if you create your own life and you look a certain way, do you think the man that you're trying to attract is looking for you for the right reason or the wrong reason? What are you really attracting? Why is he looking for you? You know what I'm saying? You'll have someone, okay, let's say you have someone who's not very leveled up and they're attracting a handsome, rich man. Okay, so maybe the handsome, rich man is looking for someone just like you to human traffic. Okay, sprinkle, sprinkle. Thank you, Alicio. Shiro, are you going to marry a guy that already has a house to live? Do you try to get your name on it or say you want to new home? You could say you want a new home. You should tell them to sell the house. And y'all go pick out a new house together. You don't want to live in no house that you want your own house. Put it up on the market, bust a pipe, make it flood. I don't know. Do what you got to do. Say it's haunted. You can't live here no more. But yes, honestly, I was saying, what makes you think that you can attract a certain man and him want to pay all of your bills and da 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 da? And how long will it last? And is it for the right reason? You have to think about these things. You got to be realistic. Okay. So, just be realistic, be smart, because just because, you can use the law of attraction and manifest, they can manifest someone too. So, that's how pimps do it. I want to manifest with somebody that's cute with low self-esteem so I can pimp her. She might be manifesting a man that's older, got some change, got his own place, and guess what? It's a pimp. And what do you have? Pimps and hoes. Okay. So be smart about it. Attract what you know is attracting for the right reason. Sorry, y'all. Attract someone who's attracting you for the correct reason, not a sinister one. Okay. And that's why we need to be honest with ourselves. That's the truth. Be careful what you wish for. You know how they say, be careful what you wish for. You said you get the idea of marrying older, but it's not going to work if his looks are unattractive. Girl, you ain't got to see him. He's going to be at work all the time. Look, you're going to be at home with the credit card. You got to see him for a few hours before he go to sleep and get up for work the next day. What you doing? He said, oh my God. Okay. And you'll always be the cute one in the relationship. And he'll treat you better than anybody else would who looks just as good as you do. So what are you doing? He'll be home right after work too. You ain't gonna have to look for him. He gonna answer that phone. What you doing? And he gonna pay them bills. What you want? You want heartache? You want drama in your life? Go ahead. Where is he? He said he got off at 6. It'd be 9 o'clock. I made dinner. Go ahead, have fun. Sure, can you make a video about finessing dudes on dating apps? No, because they're just looking for sex, baby. Unless it's a paid dating app and they're paying money to meet women. Then it's a little bit different. If you want one of them free ones, no, I ain't gonna waste my time making a video like that. The paid dating app, people are taking things more seriously. I'm 35 without children. What do you think about bringing baby from sugar daddy? Girl, have a child. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Somebody don't need to take care of you when you get old. In person is better. Right. My husband pays the bills, but I could pay for myself. If you want to. Well, why would you want to? Anyway. You can finesse wherever you want. That's true. But like I said, when you get out on the date and they asking you for sex on date 1 and 2 and they treating you like a booty call, don't be mad. Don't get offended because that's what they're on there for. You know, if you're different and they like you and you're not the typical chick on the dating site, you might have a chance, but I don't waste my time. Because they're not going to get off the dating app after you meet and after you think, oh, they might be the one. They're going to be up there next week and the week after that while you then took your profile down hoping that, oh, we're dating now. No, y'all ain't dating. His profile still up and he's still on there and he done blocked you and he looking for other women at the same time. So y'all go ahead and meet them people on them dating websites. Don't be mad. How many people done married somebody that they done met on a dating website? I know a lot of people have, but was it one of those ones that y'all are on? Okay, y'all got to think. That's why I say, unless it's one of those paid ones where people have invested in to find someone to actually date for real, seriously, then I'm not wasting my time unless you're just trying to get some quick money. Okay. There's no sugar there. It's only dust and Tinder and Bumble. Right. Look, if you're going to get on a dating website, go get on one with some money, period. Why even waste your time if it ain't about no money? Sure, I have seen serious provider men on dating apps. You just have to be strategic. I don't want to be strategic. I just want to get my money fast and go, you know. And there's other women on those dating apps too that's also getting his money. I just want to get one and be done. How many other women are also getting his money? And how many other women has he ghosted you for? Or have they ghosted you for? You know, you can get quick money, but like I'm saying, like I don't like cheap dating apps because it's a waste of time. You can finesse a man, you can get a few hundred, you can do this, especially if you look good and if they like you, but most of the time they're just scrolling and looking at people's butts and figuring out how many days it's going to take to get this chick in the bed. And that's exactly how they see you. Especially you have the same pose and the same profile type of picture. They see you as the same. They can't even differentiate you. You're just a piece of meat on a scroll. They won't even treat you the same as they would treat someone who they met in person. So I want the utmost. I would like the utmost respect when I meet and date someone. That means I have to meet them in person. You got to have the utmost respect for me. I don't want you swiping and looking at booties and I'm in the middle of 2 booties. Pics. I want the respect that I deserve. That's how your standards need to start. Okay? So, if you online looking for women anyway, something wrong. If you can't get out and pull something, I don't want them. Okay? That's just my standards. I have high standards. And I don't want nobody scrolling on a website. And I don't want to be clicked on in between 2 booty pics. I'm sorry. I have higher standards than that. Okay, but desperate times call for desperate measures. If that's all you're after is the money, wonderful. But I don't even waste my time. Thank you, Kiwi Sprinkle Sprinkle. Your content is life changing. Thank you. Oh, you're welcome. Thank you, Kiwi. That was a generous donation. Sprinkle Sprinkle. Yeah, sugar daddy websites, as long as they're paid. Like I said, paid. That means they're serious and they're not looking at you the same way. At least not all the way the same way. Have some respect for yourself. Okay. Okay. If I do have to get online, I'm going for the oldest, ugliest one. Period. Let me find the oldest, ugliest one. He's gonna be decent because ain't nobody checking for him. Okay. That's strategy. If you're gonna be online, go do that. Find the one with the thickest glasses, the thickest shoes, and you good. Sprinkle, sprinkle. All right. Should you trust a Caribbean man? You shouldn't trust no man. Duh. Trust yourself. What is the acceptable delay between date 1 and second date? 4 days have no news, while he said we'll meet this week and next weekend. I would be on a date with other people and I wouldn't even realize that he didn't call me, or I wouldn't even realize that, or be waiting on some dude, because I have too many dates to even remember. If he don't call, he don't get in the rotation. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Be dating more than one, baby. That's how. That's probably what he did. He probably forgot. You got rotated out, baby. Because he's dating more than one. Which is why you should be as well. He forgot who he told what to. Okay? Yeah, get 1 or 2 at a time at least. How to dress to attract older men with money. Classy. Not trashy. Classic style. Something that he's not going to be embarrassed of when you're walking next to him, or something that's not going to scream, I'm a stripper or a prostitute, or this is my sugar daddy. Something a little bit more classy and respectable. Okay. Dress appropriate. Dress appropriate, like go walk around the suburban area, go walk around somewhere and look at married couples or people that are not, so young, and see what they dress like. And put your own spin on it. You don't want to embarrass the man or make him stick out like a sore thumb, like he's paying for you. Basically. A good feminine color to wear in the winter, pink. You can do pastel pink, reds, creams, nudes. If you look good in browns, keep it a neutral color palette. I would definitely do that. Reds are cute around the holiday season. Maroon is pretty, like cranberry or whatever. But I think, like this, what I'm wearing, no, child. This is a vintage dress that I just wanted to see if I could still fit. I told y'all I didn't even plan on coming live. But this is more like, sitting by the fireplace, sipping on a hot chocolate, watching Lifetime movies with your husband, and a pumpkin spice candle lit in the background while y'all eat some popcorn. This is the old married smock. But thank you, Nina. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Your tough love is so pure. You have a beautiful heart, Shira. Oh, thank you, Nina. Girl, sprinkle, sprinkle. And somebody might be coming to the door or knocking on the door. You might have some family visiting, so you got to be dressed decent, but not. I have a wealthy celebrity single dad who asked me to babysit son. What's a good amount to ask for? We live in NYC. Well, just because he's a celebrity don't mean he want to be charged extra. So just put a little bit extra on it. He might give you more if you don't ask for too much, because they're probably so used to people taking advantage of them when it comes to money. So I'd be like, oh, you only have to pay me this much. Oh, no, that's not enough. Here's more. What do you think about having a husband with a sugar daddy? I don't think ain't nothing wrong with that. Get your money, girl. How do you find your passion in life? Create one. Whatever makes you happy, that's what your passion is. There you go. Or create one and do stuff until you find it. Trial and error, or do whatever makes you happy. What's the difference between looking old while wearing vintage and looking modern up to well, it just depends on how you style it, how you wear your hair, how you wear your makeup, where you're going, what time of year it is, So yeah, you can make it look cute too. Should you not talk about your dates with successful men? Girl, don't talk about nothing, period, with no picture. What you talking about? Should you talk about your dates and with successful men with pick me? Should no. Thank you, Alicio. Sprinkle, sprinkle. What if he says his credit is much better than yours, so he will only be on the deed to get the home? That's the loan, not the deed, baby. Because you can get your name put on the deed at any time. You ain't got to have no credit. You can be the beneficiary, the benefactor. You can be on the deed like you live in the house. That's for the loan he's talking about. So after everything gets approved, you could, that's the thing. If you're married, you go on the deed automatically. If you're married, you automatically on the deed, no matter what your credit is, period. That's why a lot of people say, oh, marriage is not important. If you want to be on a deed, it's kind of important. And they can put you on there, but you will automatically go in there if you get married. Like if you're married when you buy a house. So you can get them to put you on the deed after they're approved for the loan. What if your potential man has a teenage daughter? Complicated. As long as she ain't in my way, and as long as I'm getting what I need, and as long as there's no issues and drama and problem, I don't care. People got kids. It is what it is. as long as I still have what I want. Thank you, Eva or Iva Sprinkle. Appreciate that. If she's not bothering anything, I don't see the deal. I don't see a big deal. How you know when it's time to leave your man? When you ain't happy and he's not doing what he's supposed to do, and you can go do better. Would you have a threesome or consider polygamy with your husband or boyfriend? No. Why would I do that? I can go get somebody by myself. I don't need to have no extra. When you're constantly complaining, what? Here's my thing. Unless the man is a super rich millionaire, polygamy should not even be considered. Period. You know what I'm saying? If he broke, if you still got to work, if he got a boss, polygamy should not even be spoken of. I'm sorry. Okay? That's some dustiness. Period. Or some low self-esteemness. Period. Yes, I just made that word up. Low self-esteemness or dustiness. If he don't own his own business, and if the women don't have to work, and he's wealthy, I can't understand polygamy for any other reason. Thank you, Rosalina. He promised shopping tomorrow, but he claims since Sunday something went wrong. That's why when they say you're going to go shopping, you go right then and there, or you get that credit card number, or you start ordering stuff on Amazon on your phone. Sprinkle. You listen, learn, baby. Sprinkle. Don't ever take a man's promise as word. They are lying straight up. Whenever someone says, I want to take you shopping, pull out your phone. Get on Amazon, get on whatever website you want to shop through, and get on right then and there and go shopping. Oh, no, you don't have to take me shopping tomorrow. Let's do it right now. Boop. Here, just give me your credit card. I'm going to pick out a few things. I got to be here by the time I go to the second date. Do not allow promises. Get the money right then and there. You know, whenever one of those people call you on the phone and say, hey, would you like to buy this and buy that? Oh yes, call me tomorrow. I'll purchase then. That telemarketer is not going to let you get off that phone. They're going to try every scheme and scam to get you to buy it today, because they know once out of sight, out of mind, and it's over. It ain't going to work. So you got to close it right then and there. If he says, I'm going to take you shopping, pull that phone out. Okay, let's go shopping now. I'm ready. Look, you ain't even got to go. Look, here you go. Just pay for this shopping cart. Or don't believe him in the first place. Just like, oh, you know what, we'll see, whatever. You don't like that should not impress you until it's in your hand. It's sad, but most men know that that's what women are going to be nice over. Oh, I'm going to take you shopping. I promise. You'll be nice. You'll treat them good. You'll oblige them, send them some pictures and all that kind of stupid stuff. And then when it's your time to go shopping, oh, I'm busy. So that's why I say get your money first before you show that man any interest. Get your shopping done first before you send him a picture or whatever. Just say, oh, I'll see you when we go shopping. Don't stay on the phone with him all day and night. Don't be texting back and forth for a couple of days. I'll see you when we go shopping. Period. I got to go. I'll see you Friday when we go shopping. Oh, I got to go. I'll see you when we go shopping. I can't talk right now. I'll see you when we go shopping. That means you didn't take anything that he said as truth, and you're not going to give him anything until you get yours first. Okay? So don't ever fall for them stupid tricks again. Men, they already know the game. It's time for us to learn. And I've been known, but it's time for women to learn. Okay? Stop trusting these fools and get your money. If I can't touch it, it ain't truth. It ain't real. If I don't have it in my hand, I'm not going to treat you like you're going to give it to me until I have it. Okay? I ain't been on the phone with you. I'm not texting you back every time you text me. Period. I'll see you at the mall. You said whoever trains you would deserve the payment. Well, then pay me here. I train myself. Here you go. Bloop, 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 bloop. I'm putting my cash app in. Okay, you got to pay me. Pay me. I train myself. Hold on, I spelled it wrong. Game recognized game. Why do people keep asking me if someone richer come along? Well, are you richer? You got some money? Put it in the cash app. Let me see how rich you talking. We'll see. Like I said, talk is cheap. Cash app me and show me how rich you talking. I don't answer hypothetical questions. Send me some money. Thank you, Rosalina. Sprinkle, sprinkle. He did give me some cash that day, but also promised shopping. He doesn't have any country citizenship, so that's why I couldn't use credit card. Oh, okay. Well, he could get a prepaid card, baby. Sprinkle, sprinkle. They got them prepaid visas. They got the Cash App card. You better tell them how to get one. Yeah. Well, that's nice. He gave you some money, but don't ever believe somebody says they're going to take you shopping. That's just so they can get better treatment. Do you feel like you missed out by being with James so young? No. Well, I was tired of working, baby. And I already dated athletes. I already dated a celebrity. I had already been to clubs, concerts, met people, traveled. I had done a lot of stuff by the time I had met James. And then he took me to do even more. You know, we were still hanging out. We was out every night. I met celebrities while I was with James. So I didn't miss out because we were always out. On vacation, out and about, going to concerts. So I don't think I missed anything. In fact, it was paid for. All of it. Free. That's why I'm dead free. Thank you, lovely life. Sprinkle, sprinkle. How do I find a sugar daddy? Most importantly, how do I get out of the mindset that having sugar daddy is wrong? I am super religious before it seems weird and wrong. Okay. Being poor is super wrong, and being unhappy is super wrong. So if somebody is offering you something and making your life easier, then use common sense and logic. Religion is a program. Okay, sprinkle, sprinkle. Just use your common sense. That's the best thing I could tell you, how to stop feeling guilty about religion. Use common sense. Okay. Unprogram yourself and use common sense. Thank you, Akila. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Thank you, girl. If the church ain't, or the mosque or the church ain't afraid to pass a basket around begging for money, then you don't have no problem being with no sugar daddy. If the pastor of the church or whatever is over there sleeping with everybody and they cousin, then why do you feel guilty? I don't think so. Do what you got to do. James ain't got no prenup. I have politics, and if he did, I never signed it. I have a dream. A demon almost dragged me to hell, and God saved me. Well, good for you. I had a dream. I was almost broke. That was a nightmare. Best place to meet sugar daddy in the daytime, where men with means hang out, in the rich side of town. Nice car dealerships, rich side of town, places to eat over there in the rich side of town. That's because they live in the rich side of town. They're going to be rich people going to rich side of town places. So hang out over there. Do all your errands on the nicer side of town. Okay. How to get over being afraid of going out again to freestyle. Stay in the house and be afraid to die alone. No, honestly, stop being afraid. What are you afraid of? Somebody gonna come get your phone number? Somebody gonna like you? Somebody's going to want to date you? What are you afraid of? Success? You know, we have to be honest with ourselves. What exactly are you afraid of? Rejection? Feeling weird? What? What if are you afraid of meeting somebody? Because that's the only way you're gonna do it. Y'all go to work alone every day, but y'all afraid to go out alone. But I know people at work, and you still go there by yourself and go home by yourself. Act like it's a job. Um, don't be in your head. That's right. Just go and walk in there like you the prize. That's it. Mm-hmm. Pray, pray for you to get them their money. Or yeah, pray for you to get that money. That's right. I wasn't religious back then. Good. How to not get a prenup? Don't sign one, or sign one under the influence of alcohol or drugs, like prescription medication or alcohol, and it'll be null and void. Null and void. Make sure you have that prescription though that's dated. Um, how to get over fear of being with a guy. I always feel insecure. If he really got to know me, he would stop liking me. Then act like somebody else, baby. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Lie, just like they do. Show them what they want, and not like. Why do people have this? Like, I don't care if people don't like me. You gonna stay. You gonna like something. You might not like all of me, but you gonna like enough of me to stay. Have this mentality. No, nobody likes somebody 100%. Okay? Don't nobody like anybody 100%. But they like me enough. Some of y'all probably hate me, but like me at the same time. I don't care as long as you hear and click that like button. I don't care. You see? So you can't live like that. You have to say, well, they like me enough, and keep it moving. This is the mentality you must adopt. Stop any doubt or insecurity. It is what it is. What 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 to do when a man stops talking to you, or how to not get hurt? Be talking to so many other men that you don't even realize he stopped talking to you, girl. Oh well, I just called the other one. That's how, baby. Prepare. Be prepared. Have a backup. The same way. How do you stop from being stranded on the side of the road? Have a backup tire. Have a spare tire. Have AAA. Have a tow truck driver that you could call. That's the same way, okay? Have that rental insurance. Do something. And when you're dating two, you can't have strong feelings for one because you got two. So the feelings aren't going to be as strong. You got to get you two. Or be so busy that you don't even really have time to spend um, falling or connecting with one. So, oh, I gotta go. I gotta do this. I gotta do that. So men have backups. Yep, they sure do. All men have backups. Period. Unless they can't afford it. They're gonna try to have some free backup. And if somebody offer it to them free, they sure gonna take it. So you should have backup too, baby. You are 27 and a foreigner. Can you marry a man whose finances are okay for 3 years? Girl, don't do it. Girl, anybody who married for a green card to an average or dusty, mediocre guy, tell them your horror stories. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Tell her your horror stories, please, before I do. Okay. Mm-hmm. Your boyfriend lied about grabbing his thing to what? Sure, a 36-year-old boyfriend of a friend lied about me grabbing his stuff. I can't say the word. And now I'm telling everybody I slept with him, and she want to fight me how to handle this situation. Girl, your boyfriend is super ghetto. Okay, so I'll tell you how to solve this real quick. Tell him you have an STD and you got herpes. Tell him you got something he can't get rid of. And for y'all to all go get tested. Watch he come out with the truth real quick. Okay? Tell him you pregnant. File that child support. Go ahead. Tell him you need an abortion money. Tell him all of that. And see what his face do. Oh, by the way, can you tell your boyfriend that I'm pregnant and that we have STD? So everybody has to go get tested. And I don't want the baby. So tell him he needs to pay me for the abortion. Thank you. Get your money. Get your money, girl. If you don't fake sleep with you, have a fake abortion. But get your money, though. Girl, he gonna come clean so quick. I never slept with her. I just made that up. All right, well, give me my abortion money then, since you just made it up. He gonna have to come clean. If they try to lie on you, lie on them right back and get your money. That's what I would do. Girl, you can't fight me. I'm pregnant. That's a double. That's a double crime, baby. You can't do it. I'm pregnant. I'm with child. You tell your man to send me my abortion money. And then maybe we'll see after a couple of weeks. We're gonna see, Oh, you don't want him no more? Okay. Well, he still gotta pay. Tell him to send me my money. Why don't you just send me? You know he ain't got it, girl. Why don't you just send it to me so you don't have to so I don't have to be the baby mama? If you gonna see me all the time. Then she gonna start doubting you even slept with him. You ain't sleep with him. What his stuff look like? I don't know what it looked like. It was dark. What's his tattoo on his booty say, girl? I don't know. Alfred? What if potential man is love bombing, like kick him to the curb? No. Start talking about money. Car bomb. Oh, there's this really nice car that I like. Can we go look at it? Car bomb, money bomb, girl. What you doing? If he love you, y'all, he ain't gonna have no problem taking you to wherever you want to go. You want to go to the dealership. Well, that'll teach him. If he love you, he'll buy you a car. That's true love right there. That's some true love. Or otherwise, talk is cheap, baby. I need to see your love on paper on some contracts at the dealership. You feel shy from your old car in the rich town? Okay. Well, then that means somebody may upgrade you if they like you. You be at the car dealership too if you find a good one. Just keep it clean, girl. Keep it clean. Nice to keep your car clean and your stickers up to date, baby. That's all you got to do. And before long, if you find a good one, you can get another car. What's your view on family and how do you know when it's time to cut ties with them? Will you have to ask this question? They don't have to be permanent cuts. You can cut them for 6 months at least to get your peace. Look, I'll see you on the holidays. There you go. Be one of them holiday family members. I'll see you on Christmas, Thanksgiving, maybe Easter. Okay? How do you get you a man to buy you a diamond, like a ring? Tell him he can't have none until he give you the ring. Call it a promise ring. Ain't got to be no engagement. Just make sure the diamonds is real. What about what? How to act when an old man don't want to buy you a phone that you're going out with, and your phone is really broken, and he says it's too expensive, and he keeps texting, but girl, put him on a contract. I'm on a month to month. Let him finance it. So that's okay. You can finance it. Mm-hmm. You rub your boob on him while you're asking. And there you go. Have some other options, girl. Maybe he need to finance it. That way he'll be like, I know she's gonna come around because I gotta pay her phone bill, so she's gonna be in my life for at least 24 months. Give him those options. Look, I'll be around for at least 24 months because you have to pay my bill. Don't answer your phone when he call or text. My phone broke. I need a new phone. My battery don't even charge no more. That's why I can't answer. That's why I can't text back. My battery broke. I can't answer. You don't want to give me no new phone, so I guess you don't want to talk to me. What is your view on bad selfishness? As long as you the bad selfish one, I think it's a good thing. If the woman is being selfish, that's a good thing because the man is a provider. And selfish doesn't mean anything bad. It just means that you put yourself first. There's just nothing bad about that. Separate. Currently practicing separation tactics, collecting from BFs and husband. Go ahead, girl. Get your money. What are your thoughts on Kevin Samuels? I don't watch his channel, girl. I watched one time, or sir, I don't know if you're a woman or a sir. I watched one time, and when I heard that Pick Me should call in, it made my stomach turn, so I clicked off of it. I have no idea why a woman would call in and allow somebody to tell her her value or worth, especially a man that, y'all know. But anyway, especially a man. How I'm more upset at the women calling in than anything. Man gonna be a man. But these women, those are the problem. The ones who have the pygmisha mindset to even call in. That's where I was like, oh God. Thank you, Tyrone Sprinkle. Thank you. Okay, you send me some coffee. Oh, that was so nice. So I couldn't even listen to it because of the pygmishas. I have dusty repellent, and then it's different over here. When pygmishas come over here, at least they're getting some information. But when they go over there, they're becoming a victim all over again. I can't handle it. Why would it's typical that Pick Misha will go to a channel where a man thinks he's the prize. Law of attraction, I guess. A Pick Misha is a woman who will do anything to get a man, even if it means paying his bills and allowing him to live rent free. I don't know. Thank you, Recovering Pick Misha 2020. I like your name. How do answer men when they ask why I never got married since I'm 30? I feel insecure about the girl. Lie. I was engaged for 2 years, but my fiance got a really good job overseas, and I didn't want to move there, so we split amicably. That's always what you gotta say. You was engaged for 2 years, and he got a job out of the country, and you ain't going. Period. Sprinkle, sprinkle, sprinkle. You got 3 sprinkles because you gave me a donation and I liked your name. That's always the best one. Now you seem like you have high quality man because he had a good position. You were engaged. I mean, you was good enough to wife. But you ain't finna leave. That means you ain't that desperate, baby. I can get another one. So you kill 3 birds with one stone. I can get another one. He's high value, and I already got proposed to. So you know I got all the right stuff. You can. This is a shortcut. Now that you know all that. You ain't. Okay, that's strategy right there. One lie can solve 3 problems. Okay. You said, wow, exactly. Isn't that beautiful? You're welcome. Y'all can fake your resume, but you can't finesse a man. Exactly. Y'all fake everything. Y'all gonna fake a resume to go get a job to work for some pennies. Mm-hmm. You have type 20 diabetes? Me too, girl. Well, I don't anymore, but if when you out in the world and you got people lying to you left and right, you got to. But see, once you seal the deal and you get in your little space and your little hermit circle, you can be more honest, but you don't always have to be 100% honest, but you can be a little bit more honest once you weed out everybody. Okay. I'm serious, It's 23 and 62 old to marry my rich boy. Girl, if he rich, no, because then you can be a young widow. Sprinkle, sprinkle, and age don't matter. Okay. Advice for a person who is way too emotional. I talked about emotions on my other channel. Emotions are warnings. Heed the warnings. Don't sit in the emotion or the warning. Heed the warning. Why are you emotional? Does this person make you feel a certain way? Are you in control of yourself? Are you not taking control of your own emotions? Or can you replace emotions with strategy? What can you do? How can you get paid off of these emotions? Ask yourself all these questions and calm down, count to 10, and see a different alternative before you overreact. See what you can do instead. That's more beneficial. That's my best way to teach people how to calm down and deal with their emotion when making a decision or before they react to something. Thank you, Desiree. Do I stay in an unhappy relationship with my baby's father since he pays my bills, buys me gifts, and takes me on fancy dates? We live in his house. Okay. Get a ring first. If he ain't gonna marry you, is that why you're unhappy? Because he ain't gonna marry you? Is that why you're unhappy? Or is because he not making you happy? Anyway, you're supposed to make yourself happy. If you mad because he ain't gonna marry you, it's because you already married in his eyes. So stop doing married things. Stop sleeping with him. Stop cooking. Stop doing laundry. Okay? Sprinkle, sprinkle. If you want that ring, act like you ain't already got it. I'm not getting pregnant unless I have a rock on my finger. I know that's right. Okay. You know, we have to make ourselves valuable if we want men to value us. That means we don't act married if we ain't married. We don't get no ring. I mean, we don't do things that wives do if we don't have the ring. Okay. We don't cook, we don't clean until we got that ring. Actually, we don't do it either after that. They should be able to afford a maid or something. Unless you want to. It should be optional. Unless you just feel like it. Unless you just want to. Unless you just have the urge to cook something. Unless you just have the urge to clean. But it shouldn't be required. It shouldn't be your expected daily thing. That's always a choice. Otherwise, you're just a maid. You see, you got to scam them into marriage. Mm-hmm. The maid is way cheaper than daycare. It sure is. Yep. Cut him off, baby. He want him to act like a husband. Make you a wife. When to and how to ask for an allowance? Please help. Just tell him what you need. If he likes you a lot, he'll go for it. It's like, baby, I'm going to need this every month. Do you think you can handle that? We should just do direct deposit so we don't ever have to talk about it again, because it's just, I don't know. I just rather focus on the relationship and not have to think about money. Girl, butter him up, rub on his leg, rub your boob on it while you had a talk. Okay? Sit next to him, girl. Make him feel young again. Mm-hmm. Shira, why do they only want to have sex and then disappear? Because that's all they want, baby. You think men wake up every day singing with the birds and talking about, oh, I wonder if I'll meet my wife today. Oh, I wonder if I'll meet the soulmate, my twin flame. No. I wonder who I can sleep with today. For free. That's what they wake up thinking. I wonder who's going to give you some today. Let me text all these women good morning. No. Good morning, beautiful. See which one texts back. See which one I can get. That's why they do it. They got you in a whole list, and they send one text, and that text go to 20 women. And whichever one texts back, he know he got a chance. Oh, she texts back. Let me see what she look like. I forgot. Ugh. Okay, I ain't finna text back. See the other one. She look. Oh yeah, I remember her. Okay. All right. Well, I'm gonna wait till after lunch, and whichever one look the best, that's who I'm gonna hit up. Okay. How do we change that? Let them think more than sex. You don't, because they won't. You got to use that to your advantage. They thinking about sex, you thinking about wedding. So pair the two together. Oh, let's go. Maybe we can go to the hotel next week and you can get us a room. But for now, I really need some new tires. I really need to pay, my bills. Could you help me? So he think he finna get something on Friday. So between Monday and Friday, you pretty much gonna get what you asked for. Period. Okay. If he pays for it, if he give it to you because he think he guaranteed to get some on Friday, then it'll be an investment to him. You see? And then all of a sudden, when you can't make it on Friday, he gonna still want the refund on his investment or the return on his investment. So he gonna still want to see you again. You can set it up. Okay, well, let's do it next Wednesday then. Between Friday and Wednesday, you can ask for whatever you want. You see? Okay. You said hotel room. You have an SUV. Okay, good. I hope you can valet it. Because I don't know what you're talking about. That's so dusty. Marcus said he ain't got no hotel, but he got an SUV. Well, good. I hope you can valet it. Times are difficult. People focus on the Lord. I am focusing on the Lord. The Lord said, get your money. Okay, y'all are crazy. Did I miss a super chat? I thought I got it. Thank you, Sensual Infinity. Auntie Sheer, I love you. I told my sugar daddy I'm pregnant, but now he wants me to apply for public assistance to get an abortion. What should I do? So why would you apply for public assistance? Okay, first get the abortion money first. Get the abortion money first. Get your money first, as always. Okay. Wait about a week or two and then tell them you didn't get it done because you changed your mind at the last minute and they wouldn't perform it, but they took your money still, and then get you some more money. Sprinkle, sprinkle. You're welcome. The Lord said, be wise. All right. How to express that he upset me without bashing him and looking so emotional? Make him pay for it in money. Like, I'll bring it up and then change the subject to something you like. The other day I was really upset a little bit. Oh my God, look at these shoes. Yeah, I was really upset when you did. Oh my gosh, do they have my size? Before you rip into him, he gonna be asking you, "Oh, what kind of shoes are they? You want me to get them for you?" Make them pay. Before you get mad at him, make them pay. Interrupt yourself and get your shoes. You just told him you pregnant. Good. Okay, so get the abortion money. Wait about a week. Then go back and get some more abortion money because you didn't get one and they still took the money. And if you want to be done with them after that, at least you got some money. And he might still want to have something to do with you and give you some more money. But hey, you're getting some money. Either way, you're going to get some money. Don't be getting mad. That's a good trick. You will never pay child support, but I used to work for the government. I know loopholes. Good. So do women. Women know loopholes too. Especially me. So ladies, if you need some loopholes, hit me up. I know all the loopholes. Mm-hmm. If he tries to get custody, tell him that he ain't the daddy. But if he signed that birth certificate, he's legally responsible still. So he still got to pay that child support. Then you can drag it out to where he has to get a paternity test. And when he do come back the daddy, he gonna have spent so much money on them lawyers trying to fight for custody. He ain't gonna have none left. And you could get back child support after you file the child support on him during the trial or during whatever, during the custody battle. You put the child support right on him. Okay. Sprinkles for you. Welcome. All you got to do is tell the right lie and have the right paperwork, and you'll be good. I'm not sure he's the father. I want a paternity test. His name is on the birth certificate. That's why he's still going to have to pay child support until we figure this out. And then the man gonna be so shocked. He gonna want to, man, I want to be the daddy. He gonna want to be the daddy so bad. I want to be the daddy. I can't believe that he gonna go through all the emotional turmoil of thinking he ain't the daddy. Mess with his mind too, girl. Okay. How can I meet high value men during COVID and not alone? Go out because everybody's out. Ain't nobody worried about no COVID. Sprinkle, sprinkle. You ain't got to meet people in clubs. You can meet them anywhere. They're everywhere. Just look good everywhere you go. And play dumb and ask questions. You would die to save your soul for the Lord. Good. One less crazy person in the world. Sprinkle, sprinkle. What does it mean when women say my provider is part of a club? I don't know. A swingers club? Or a country club? I don't know. One of them clubs. What's up with all the trolls? I don't know. He needs a strong pull-out game. Right. He is given a card. How which is do I get him to put my name on it? Tell him you're trying to build up your credit score and you need to make car payments every month in your name. Unless he already paid for the car all at once. Or you can say you're trying to get a loan and you need some collateral and your name need to be on the car. Your name needs to be on the car as collateral so that you don't have to get any more money, the large amount of money from him, or else he can give you the loan. Thank you, Ray. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Why is it I can professionally break? Why is it if I could professionally break a man's pockets, but when it comes to relationships, I become a sucker? How do you build self-esteem after suffering narcissistic abuse? Become a narcissistic person yourself. Claim yourself as number one. Learn from him and do what he did. Except you're able to control it in a lucrative way. Okay? That's all you got to do. Flip the script. Learn from him. He went and picked someone that he could definitely influence. So that's what you need to do. When it comes to relationships, find someone that you know you can definitely influence. And treat yourself as if you are the prize and you are number one. And get your money. Thank you, Ray. Sprinkle, sprinkle. There's only two people in this world. Two types of people. The victim and the prey. The predator and the prey. Sorry. Which one will you be? Thank you, Elena. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Playing dumb is rape in fast food society. Food for thought, slavery, cashless. Girl, somebody over here being some type of conspiracy theorist. When you grow 2 more inches horizontally, you probably can't, but you know, that time is over, you know. SP talk right there. That's SP talk. Y'all know what I'm talking. That's SP talk. Do you have any tips to still look good when you're going to sleep? Unfortunately, we have to take the makeup off, hair off, Yeah, take very good care of your skin. If you have like a cute pair of glasses, you can disguise a lot of your face with the glasses. If you just look terrible with no makeup. I think you just have to also look as best as you can. Just go in your mirror and figure out the best ways you look without hair and makeup, girl. That's what you do. I can't tell you because there's so many different looks. Find your best options. What would you post on Instagram? That's what you look like then, okay? I told one person, I said, get you some clip-in bangs and a scarf and clip them bangs up under that scarf. Put that scarf on. Get you some chapstick and get you some illuminated moisturizer, so at least you can have a highlight. And some cute glasses if you got issues. But other than that, no. Sprinkle, sprinkle, Marcus. You lost your self-esteem because every time they leave me with no obvious... Girl, why? Stop losing self-esteem and start leaving them. Okay? They leave you because you ain't got no self-esteem. Sprinkle, sprinkle. And you base your self-esteem on them. You need to base it on yourself. Base self-esteem on yourself. Who do you think you are? Then that's who you need to be, and that's how you need to act. Period. It ain't 7 p.m. where I am. I see it's Central Time. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Yeah, I got a consultation at 7 and it's 6 o'clock my time. Thank you, Sprinkle. I aspire to be as savage as Shera. Oh, I appreciate that. So yes, stop allowing people to determine how you feel about yourself. If you don't know how you feel about yourself and you allow everybody else to make you feel a certain way, then you don't control yourself. Everyone else controls you. And who wants someone that everybody else can control? Nobody. Okay, so y'all got to think. Who wants someone that everybody and their mama can control? Nobody. Unless they're trying to abuse you. After a while, they get bored and they want somebody who loves themselves and who values themselves. Because why should they value you if you don't? Hey, Dream. I'm live. Thank you. And thank you for the 100% true people controlling me. Yep. Don't do that. Don't allow people to control you. In fact, every time they leave you, your self-esteem should get higher because you should want to do better. You should be like, okay, they lost. Time to go get another one. A better one. See what I can do next, baby. You know? Shera, just watched your ASMR. Oh, okay, cool. Thank you. I've been always in 50-50 relationship. Well, you could change that. You can only love someone if you love yourself first. That's true. I'm seasoned as well. I have a pen and pad here ready. Okay. Should you send pictures after the first date? Yep. One picture of your face. Remember me? Thank you, Elena. If they ask for one picture, send them a selfie. That's it. Don't send them no booty pictures. Don't send them nothing else. One picture. And if he want to see you, tell him, make another date. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Thank you, Elena. Sprinkle, sprinkle. He just called you about the shopping thing. He said tomorrow he can't go on. Oh, well. Girl, tell him this. Say, if you're broke, that's okay. And then just hang up. Say, if you're broke, that's okay. I have other people to take me shopping. Just tell me. Because you know you ain't going to talk to him no more. So you might as well just hurt his little feelings while you're at it. It's okay if you don't have enough money. I have someone else to take me shopping. Have a good day. Click. He ain't gonna call you back, girl. Mm-hmm. Why do men become cheap sometime after the relationship? Because you give too much, so they don't have to give as much. If you stay selfish, they won't become cheap. And you say, "Oh no, that's okay. Oh, we don't have to do that." Oh no, keep your standards and stay on top of it, and so will they. How to keep married men giving you money after you slept together? He states he wants to support me, but after watching you, I think it's a dead cause after they got what they want. Yeah, you're supposed to, girl, they're supposed to have invested thousands before you gave it up. If they already got it, they don't need it no more. They already conquered you. It's over. Too easy. And it's like, okay, well, if she gave it up that quick, she gave it up to everybody that quick. I don't want that. On to the next. Men secretly want to work for it, but if you give it up to them too quick, they like, dang, how many other men have done this? Make them work for it. Mm-hmm. They want to chase. He ran some game on you. He sure did. Mm-hmm. Losing weight and looking your best, and it should be ongoing. It should be. I mean, unless you just change your lifestyle, you don't have to focus on it. A lot of people just change their lifestyle instead of always having to be on a diet. And if they gain like 2 to 3 pounds, and they just take care of it. Pretty much it. Just change the lifestyle, and if you gain 2 to 3 pounds, take care of it. That's it. We should make him feel loved or show him he is in the what? As long as he's making you feel provided for, hey, I don't see nothing wrong. Hi, Princess Tiffany. Finally caught alive. Hey, girl. How you doing? Draining us, vampires? Okay, what do you think you do in the womb, Jason? What you think you be doing up in your mama's womb? You draining? Mm-hmm. All right, then. Be quiet. Maybe I'm alive. Right. You a size 0 and you still feel fat? I don't know what to tell you, girl. Or then get you a girdle, girl. Get you a corset. Thank you, Jay Magnolia. Me and the rest of the class truly appreciate you. Thanks. You're welcome, Sprinkle Sprinkle girl. What? She still feel fat, girl. That's what she need. A corset. Get you a waist trainer and a corset. Double up. Bet you won't feel fat then because you can't breathe. And all your clothes will be too big. Okay, there you go. Why don't you have your own dating advice show already? I don't know, because I'm too crazy for mainstream. They don't want the truth. Thank you, Tiffany. Sprinkle Sprinkle. I've been watching you for ages. I love the channel. Oh, thank you, girl. I appreciate that. Sprinkle Sprinkle. Thank you, Christy. Sprinkle Sprinkle to you too, Christy. Even though he's handsome, I love guys with green eyes, but I just can't do a grown man living with his mama. Girl, if you still into looks, you're going to have a whole hard life. Get girl, you're gonna have a life. You're gonna have a hard knock life. Girl, you can get him some contacts. You get you an old man, get him some contacts, some hair dye, and call it a day. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Girl, you're gonna be Smokey Robinson, girl. You say. It was just my imagination. What what should you wear to bed to sleep, girl? Whatever he bought you. That's what you need to wear. Whatever he took you to buy, preferably something cute. Girl, go hit up some Victoria's Secrets or Fenty and find you something. What's the most materialistic, expensive thing that I bought? I don't know. I don't really shop too much. Probably my car, but I didn't buy that. But I don't know. A house, a car. Like, I didn't buy myself anything expensive. All my money is my money in the bank. Let's see. What did I buy myself? I'm trying to think. That's a good question. Thank you, Elena. Why are guys giving the beginning when become cheap? Is it because I treat them like the prize? Yeah. Stop treating them like the prize. Make them work forever. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Probably my inventory for Level Up Cosmetics. After I like to reinvest in my business. All right, there you go. Going to a restaurant with other two girlfriends just for fun. Is there a chance to catch a man? Yeah, if you don't sit with them and cackle. Go sit by yourself at the bar. Or when they leave, you stay behind. I don't know. If they're bold enough to come up to you, maybe. But most guys don't approach a group of women. What? First date tips to keep him wanting more. Look good and impress with looks. That way everybody gives him stares for being out with you and he wants to feel that feeling again, so he will take you out again. So look good. Represent, but don't look like you a stripper and don't look like he paid for you. Look like you could be his, long-term girlfriend or wife. Dress classy. You're 39 years old and drive an old car. Should I upgrade my car because of my age? How old is the car? Is it from the 90s, early 2000s? What's the age of your car? Sprinkle, sprinkle. Because sometimes people think an old car is super, it's not old, but, let the man upgrade you after you meet him, okay? If you have a nice car, he ain't going to want to upgrade you. How old is this car? Is it from the 90s? Ooh, she said 1997 car. Okay, yes. Please go upgrade your car before you end up stranded somewhere. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Go upgrade that thing, girl. It's going to fall apart on you. Girl, that's an antique. You might get something for it. Try to sell it. Clean it up and call it a classic. When you sell it, call it a classic. Or vintage or something. They do last a long time, but you still need to call it a classic if you want to sell it. Or vintage model. Okay. If your car is from the 90s or the 80s, go unless it's a classic mint condition and it's like in mint condition and you bought it on purpose that way, go upgrade. Thank you, Tawana. Thank you so much for taking the time to speak life to us. I'm starting my own luxury candle line. Now I need to work on moving out of my apartment. Good for you, girl. See? When you sell enough candles, you're gonna be gone in no time. Sprinkle, sprinkle. People love candles, especially around the holidays, girl. Yes. You'll be out there in no time. People love candles. And charge high. Right. What was I saying? Oh yeah. If your car is old, please upgrade before you end up on the side of the road. Thank you. And yeah, if your car is that old, you're gonna get stopped by the police if you try to go freestyle in a rich neighborhood. Okay. So you need to upgrade. I'm not even joking. Your car is old. If your car is older than 2010 and you in a nice neighborhood, you're gonna get stopped. I'm just letting you know. They said this don't belong. Okay, anyway. The Twin Towers was still standing when that car. Yep, sure they sure was. Michael Jackson was alive. The Twin Towers was standing. What else? There was no smartphones. Apple wasn't even out yet, except for Macintosh computers that nobody even liked. The Steve Harvey Show. Upgrade, please. Some of y'all wasn't even born. That was the year I graduated high school. Anyway, I have a potential out of state that claims he used by a lot of women. Girl, that's so he don't have to give you no money. Say, I am so sorry you were used by those women. Oh my gosh, how devastating. They should have known that you didn't have that type of money to spend on them. I don't know why they would want you. Because he ain't trying to give you no money, girl. Then he gonna try to act like he got money. Well, I do have some money now. That's the same thing, that's as soon as they say that, it's game. All they're really saying is don't ask me for no money, period. You ain't all of that, don't ask me for no money. If you are beautiful and gorgeous, they would have never said that. If you were on a bucket list and you was the type of woman they will give the money to, they would have never told you that. What they basically told you is, yeah, I'll entertain you, yeah, I'll date you, but you're not good looking enough for me to give you any money. And so this is how they tell you. Thank you, Mimi D. How to look good in makeup and clothes with little money and stay motivated. Girl, Dollar Tree and thrift stores. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Yes. Dollar Tree got good makeup now. You can get Elf, Wet n Wild, Hard Candy, LA Colors. Go to the Dollar Tree and go to Goodwill. Have a good time. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Even though I got money, I still shop there. Shoot. I have no problems. I'm just being honest with y'all, because y'all always ask me, when a man says this, what does it mean? That it mean you ain't good looking enough and he ain't about to give you no money? Because he would never tell that to someone who was his dream girl, because he would give her whatever it took to keep her. So to me, it means you're wasting your time with him. Wrong target. What do you think of long sleeve crop tops? How old are you? Okay. And how old is the dude you're trying to attract? That's what I think. What school you go to? How many sugars you got? Men will literally do anything if they find you attractive. They sure will. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. God-fearing king says, ladies, you never know who a man knows and what he may do. Always leave your options open and never count yourself out a blessing. Yeah. But don't waste your time with men who only talk because talk is cheap. A real man show you. Okay. If all he doing is talking, it ain't working. A real man will show you, not tell you. How to ask for an expensive gift like a Rolex. Well, if you look good enough and he got enough money, just tell him that's what you want for Christmas. Can you see my nails, girl? I haven't done my nails. I took off the nail polish 2 days ago. I'm ordering some darker colors for fall. I brainwashed you and you will be thankful forever. Siren love. You. Let's be real, it has a lot to do with girls' looks. It sure does. Yeah, that's all the whole thing is called level up. You're supposed to level up them looks, then go out and get what you need to do. Or you could do it at the same time so you can see your progress and how men treat you different. So many women ask me, should I wait until I go freestyling or should I wait till I level up? I say start now so you can see how different people treat you depending on how you look. Okay? Start now. Start dating. Start freestyling, and as you level up more and more, you're going to see the difference, and you can prove it to yourself by doing this experiment. Okay, you're going to go out at your least leveled up, and you're going to see how people treat you. Then you're going to go out a little bit more leveled up. If you have weight to lose, it'll be the process, and you're going to see the difference, and you're going to understand that this whole time what I was saying is true. Okay, freestyle is just going out by yourself, being seen and allowing people to approach you. You know, just being out and about and being seen and being approachable so that people can come up to you and say, oh, hi, what's your name? You're so beautiful. Da, da, da. You know, polygel nail kits are amazing. I just do like the gel nail polish and then keep my own nails because they grow pretty long if I let them. So yeah, y'all just get rid of the defeated attitude. Know that you could do whatever you put your mind to and level up to the highest or keep on a path of level up because it may take a long time. You may stumble, but as long as you stay on the path of level up, you're good. You know what I'm saying? So just keep going and put yourself first and think that you're always going to be the prize no matter what. Don't let nobody tell you otherwise because they lying. Period. They lying. And keep that mentality. If someone tells you you are not the prize, you are not this, you are not that, they are lying because you are and you can be. And you stay on your level up goals, you can be that. You could take their man if you wanted to. Period. Okay. That's the mentality you have to have. Even if you don't, if no one's ever told you that in your life, tell yourself that until you believe it and start acting like it and start treating yourself like it and start caring for yourself like it until you start investing in yourself like it. Okay? Because if you don't believe it, then you won't invest in yourself and you won't take the steps towards becoming the best version of yourself because you don't even think you're worth it. So why should other people? Thank you, Goddess T. Past sugar daddy still pay your bills. Texted 6 months ago. He missed me. How to test the waters now. I want an allowance again. Oh, I'm so glad you called. I've been out of work for 6 months. My car's about to be repossessed. Oh, can you help me? Damsel in distress. Get you that big lump sum and see what he gonna do. That's what I do. That's always the best one. He ain't called you in months. Oh, you ain't got no job. Your car about to be took. Your rent due. You about to be evicted. You can get a good big old lump sum right there. What you doing? Oh, I'm so glad you called. Be crying. Okay, so the corona thing really hit me hard. I lost my job. My car is about to be repossessed, and they put an eviction notice up. This is how much I need. Can you help me, please? Well, I can do one. Okay, one's good. Best way to remove hair down there, girl. You got strong genes, girl. You better schedule some appointments. Testing 1, 2, 3, girl. You better go get some professional help. Sprinkle, girl. I don't know. You better go get some professional help. Somebody said laser hair removal. Yeah. What to do if sugar daddy that wants to be serious wants to meet dad but doesn't know he's not in my life? Then go hire a daddy. Sprinkle. Then tell him your daddy died. The desperate time calls for desperate measures. Go pay some dusty to be your daddy, and then 2 weeks later, he gonna die. Fake die. Then you gonna... There you go. They have professional actors you can hire. They do. You can go look it up. You go hire somebody from the theater. Hi, sir. You're an actor for hire? Great. I have a job. Would you please pose as my father? Just for one date. Thank you. Here's the storyline. After that, you're going to die of mysterious causes. Make sure you get that fake beard and stuff so that if he sees you on the street, he won't recognize you. Thank you. And he won't be trying to see if we look alike. Oh, you have a real beard? Even better. Sure, what do you think about dating a really busy career man or doctors? I find them hard to isolate and seduce. As long as they got as long as you got their money and their credit card number and they can pay them bills, it don't matter. If you can't even get that far, then it's not worth it. You know, it would kind of be upsetting to me. That's why, like, depending on what type of doctor they are, also determines how much time they have. So try to find one that has more time. Otherwise, it's just a lost cause. Should you approach a man? Are you a man? Nope. Why would you approach a man? I don't understand why women would approach a man. I don't know. I mean, I say this because that's the problem. Why women have no value. Because you want to be the man. Don't approach a man. because they're intimidated by you, then find out what is intimidating and change it. Don't you think approaching a man is even more intimidating? Find out what's intimidating and change it a little bit. Whatever it is, you can change it or at least tweak it. They're saying you're too pretty. Well, then be less pretty. Figure out what you need to tone down to allow them to come up to you. Maybe it could be whatever is making you that striking, tone it down. Whatever is standing out on you the most, tone it down. There you go. From your photo, let me see what you look like. You got a bright red hair. Girl, tone it down. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Try being a brunette. Tone your hair color down. Maybe that's what it is. I'm not saying it's ugly because I think it looks good. But tone down that hair color. You said you Brazilian. All right. Tone down that hair color and tone down maybe your outfits. I don't know what you wear, but maybe tone it down to something, more classic. What if you naturally redheaded? Are you Brazilian and striking? And redheaded? I mean, if it's a combination, you got to tone something down. You got to tone one or two things down. So if you're not intimidating as a redhead, then you're fine. But I'm just saying, if you have a lot going on, tone down something. He want to marry you. Should you go through with a fake dad or tell him the truth about it? Here's my thing. If you're not even in touch with your family, just have the fake daddy and have him die. Get some money to pay for the funeral and go ahead and get married. Tell them your brothers is your cousin, but they grew up like brothers. If you're estranged from your family, do you ever see them coming back around to find you? If not, then be done with them. I would never. If somebody dismissed me, they dismiss too. Bye. Yeah, y'all probably live in that culture where if the woman or the daughter shames the family or whatever, the man or whatever disowns them. Well, so be disowned. Bye. Your loss. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Bye, Felicia. Hope you find somebody to wipe your booty when you're old. Thank you. Testing 1, 2, 3. What should you say if you're 39 years old and don't want to have children? Nothing. You shouldn't tell nobody anything at all. Okay? You shouldn't even mention that at all. Men aren't going to bring that up. And if they do, just say, oh, I'm just going to see what life brings. Because if they think you want kids, they're not going to date you because of your age, because they're going to think you want to have kids and hurry up and settle down. If they say, oh, whatever, I'm going with the flow, if it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, it doesn't. But don't tell them. Is boho style bad for freestyling? Not if you on the corner. They might give you some spare change, baby. Yeah, I love boho clothes. I do. But I would never freestyle in them. Can you hit me from the back? No, but you can hit this Cash App from the front. Here, hold on. Oop, that's the only thing I receive, baby. All right. How long should you wait for them to? Well, they should be offering by now, baby. If they like you a lot, they're gonna be offering you stuff. What do you want to do? Do you need anything? Just tell me what you need. Say the word. If they ain't saying that, they should be. Okay, you picked the wrong target if they're not saying that. You said Afro chic. If you can attract someone that you desire dressing the sort of way that you dress, then go for it. I ain't never gonna say never, but I'm saying if you're going for, numbers, just do the classic look. First of all, men are already nervous to approach a woman for fear of rejection and also fear of judgment. Okay, when you're out and about. So, do I view money pieces in hair, two-tone, ratchet? Money pieces. What's a money piece? Like $1 in your, like a coin in your head or something? Girl, I don't know. It sounds ratchet, so I guess it is. I don't even know what that is, but it sounds ratchet. Okay. That's the best I can do because I have no idea what that is. How would you cut off a man who, in one instance, really disrespected your time? Should I block him or try to get benefits before it? What do you mean disrespected your time? You mean he ain't show up to the date? Girl, if he didn't show up to the date, move on. Testing 1, 2, 3. Thank you, girl. Sprinkle, sprinkle. If you want to attract someone who is attracted to Afro patterns and natural hair, then yes, that's what you would wear. If that is what you are trying to attract, someone who is attracted to that specific style, then wear that. Yes. If that's what you're trying to attract. But usually those men are broke. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Just being honest with you. They usually broke, baby. So it annoys me that they had to edit it like that. There was okay, I'll talk. What if they have a lot of money but don't say nothing? Then they don't want to spend it, baby. You have not inspired them to want to say anything. That's what the whole level up thing is. You have to be inspiring enough to make them spend that money on you. What? Sure, men say they feel insecure in a relationship with me or I'm no good for the ego. How to resolve? Get a man with some more money. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Sound like dusty problems to me. Is it true that we date people who remind us our most difficult parents? No, I only date for money. If you stop dating for stupid reasons and get on this money, then you won't have them problems. That's what I'm trying to tell you. He had money, that's why you was upset. Girl, he had another woman too at the same time. Because maybe you need to act stupid and play dumb. That's what they like. Okay, maybe you were too opinionated, too political, too masculine. Maybe you just need to be stupid and dumb and just collect your check and pass go and start your own business. You know what I'm saying? That's what I do. How do you stop feeling anxious dating outside your race. You ain't finna get married. That's how you don't feel anxious. Look, I'm just here for the money, baby. Do you work outside of your race? Is your boss outside your race? Well, there you go. Get your money and go open your own business. That's your sponsor. It ain't your husband, ain't your baby daddy. If you that anxious, then get his money and then start your own thing. I don't know. Okay. Like, shoot, meet you at Applebee's. I don't even think they have an Applebee's over here no more. They can close down. It's over. Good riddance. Sure, what do you think of men who try to flirt with you by offering you a job at their company? That ain't flirting. Who lied to you? If you offering me a job, how about offering me something else like a gift, dinner, shopping? I don't want no job. So, oh, it's so sweet you want to put me on salary, but I'm probably not going to show up to work. But you can go ahead and put me on that salary. But I won't be showing up to work. But that is a good way to cover, company expenses. You can write it off on your taxes, but just, I take automatic deposits. Yes, I do. I'll just be an outside contractor that never shows up. I just check your inventory online, which is really shopping online. And that's about it. Someone wants you to take the job. Girl, don't take that job. That's how he got everybody else to work there, by flirting with them, paying them less than what they worth. And then he's going to demand more of your time because you know him. Can you stay late tonight? Can you come in early tomorrow? Can you do this? Girl, no. I can't work for you, sir. You can pay me, though. Here go my Cash App. Here's my Zelle. Here's my PayPal. You can hire me as a private contractor that I come in once a week and be seen in public with you and have lunch, and you can pay me for that. We'll call it a meeting. Bye. Whatever you got to do, but I ain't finna work for you. Don't do it because that's a sign of weakness. Like you ain't got no other options. Like, I ain't got to work. Talk about it. I ain't no job. I ain't getting up early. You got a job for me, Marcus? I got a job for you too. It's called deposit into this Cash App. You can do it again. I know you did it once before. I don't want a job. I would be insulted if someone offered me a job. Literally, I would be like, ugh. I'd be like Oprah on The Color Purple when Miss Nettie was like, "Oh, why don't you come be my maid?" I'm like, you know how she did. No, thank you. I don't want, no, thank you. Don't offer me no job. I get mad at emails that's talking about, job available. I didn't even know no job websites. Why y'all sending me these stupid emails? I don't want to work. I don't want to work. Amazon hiring. I already got affiliate. Bye. I don't have to work no. You qualify for these jobs. No, I don't. Click. Sure, he offered because I'm graduating soon. Thinking I was looking for one. Oh, okay. So you young. Okay. Mm-hmm. Sprinkle, sprinkle. I don't know, girl. Look. I guess that would be the nice thing to do, but Tell them you need a car, girl. I need to go look for jobs. I really need a car and an apartment. And a graduation gift. And some clothes. Some professional clothing. How do you play dumb and say I want to start a business? Tell them you want to sell eyelashes, baby. Sprinkle, sprinkle. I always wanted my own business. I think I could sell lashes online. You could be stupid and still make your money, okay? Yes, you need to go and get your level up cosmetics. Today, this lip gloss is extra glossy. Okay, girl, that's how. When a man asks what major I'm studying and you're 22, which one should you pick? I don't know, girl. Something feminine. How do you know natural hair only attracts broke men? I ain't get into this no more, y'all. Y'all do what y'all do. Attract who you try to attract. That's all I say. If you're confident, and just like I say, if y'all are confident and y'all walk out the house and you are in love with who you are, somebody else will be in love with you too. Okay. But I'm talking for the majority of people. If you're not trying to play a numbers game, then if you're trying to attract quick, fast, and in a hurry, then you know what to do. If you got time on your hands, if you are just confident that you're going to get whatever you want to get, then go out how you feel most confident. That's what I always tell them. However you feel the most confident, that's how you need to go out. If you're trying to get this money and hurry up and get your bag and be out, then go out looking like what you know is going to get that bag quick, fast, and in a hurry, and so you can move on to the next one. Period. So it's whatever you feel, whatever you know you can pull off, whatever you know you can do. Right. A man assumes you're low maintenance. Well, I'm saying that I'm doing the easiest route. Period. I'm not trying to. Thank you, Vanessa. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Right. Should you take a potential serious? He's only 30, but he's providing and does everything he says he will do. Wants me to be his girlfriend. Girl, what kind of job he got? Sprinkle, sprinkle. I mean, it's just being a girlfriend. I mean, it ain't like it's marriage. So if he's paying for everything, I guess, but just don't get too attached, because that money might be on a credit card, girl. You might be in debt. But if he has a good job and he's only going to get more and more and more, also keep your looks up, keep your options open still. Okay? But take the money, girl. Have I heard of Pygmalion? It sounds like some type of villain on a TV show or something. Okay. But I have heard of that before. A friend of mine is dating a potential. He wants to give her a key to his place. They've been dating for 4 weeks, and he paid for her birthday trip to Vegas. Girl, take that key. Mm-hmm. It's just the key. You ain't got to go over there. Thank you, Shay Mari. Is it Shy Mari? Sprinkle, sprinkle, thank you. Could you give us many representation of the longest, classiest manicure can be? Wear short set, French tip, or feminine colors. I'd like a little link, but safe class. I think, okay, think about the old days. Thank you for the donation, by the way. The classic link is like the old days. Like go back to the 50s and the 60s and look at those ladies' nails. That's the link. That's like a good link, like to here, like a classic link. These are short, but these are my real nails. But if I were to grow my real nails out, this would be the link. You know what I'm saying? Just go back to the classic era and look at the lengths of the ladies' nails. They weren't all the way out to here. They weren't super short, but they were like right there. Because you know, a lot of people can tell like your level of class by your nails. So if you're trying to go into the upper echelon or you know date celebrities, it's different. It's different rules, you know. But if you want to be seen as a certain type, always just do the classic link and you'll be safe. Choose classic colors and classic links. Always just do classic colors and classic links and you'll be fine. You used to tell my friend that, and she said men don't care about nails. Yes, they do. They might sleep with you. They might do certain things with you, but they may not wife it. Thank you, Shy Marley. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Feminine colors for this time of year: reds, nudes, like beige colors. If it's fall, you can get into like some maroons and some, you know, mauves, stuff like that. Red is a good color. Men like red nails. Why do men only invite me over their house for a first date? Never a restaurant, because they don't want to be seen in public with you, girl. You got to go level up somewhere, right? Sprinkle, sprinkle. Go get your looks together, girl. Get your makeup, get your hair. And if you meet them online, that's also why. If you ain't meeting them in person, what do you think? A man's going to meet you in person and try to get you to come over their house because they're trying to sleep with you? You got to level up so high that they only want you to be seen out in public with you because they're trying to show you off. Okay? That's what you got to do. I got to go, y'all. I do have a consultation, and that was my little alarm to go on. So I will see y'all later. Level up, ladies. And get y'all selves together. Have a good attitude about yourself, and don't let nobody tell you your value. That's only for you to determine. Okay? And I'll see y'all later. Bye.